Good morning. Governor Eziokwu is here. Olilanya Ndimo. Just came in here now. I have been away since morning. I went out to resolve something for somebody somewhere. I was supposed to have made this broadcast since morning, but I went out, had an appointment somewhere, and I went there. Yeah, Bino. Obimdi, yeah, Bino. Obimdi, yeah, Bino. Sorry, I went out. I had to jump bike this morning. It's been a while. I've not entered Okada because there's no Okada in Port Harcourt. So I had to jump bike this morning because I had emergency somewhere. Alright. And I just came in. I was supposed to have made this video, but I had an appointment by 8. So I went out. I couldn't also meet the person, but I had to come back. Alright, this is going to be a very quick one. These are some of the lies we should not accept in our society. My name is Governor Eziokwu Ndimo. For those of you who doesn't know me. Alright, I want to clarify something here. I said the moment I come in, I'll be able to do this. Trying to fix myself back to Port Harcourt. And I have to do this. The price of Eziokwu is not bribe. Thank you everyone for watching me here. I tagged the picture of Matthias Eziokwu here. I'm not a fan of Matthias Eziokwu, and I will never support everything Matthias does. I pick some simple truth, and when it is time for me to defend you, including you watching me, hence you are right, I'll do that. There is this picture of this young man who recently made a video, and I want to play that video here by the grace of God. Then I'll be able to tell you what I need to tell you. You see, ihe ọma ala ala n'ala Igbo. Ihe ọma. Ihe ọma ala ala n'ala Igbo. The good in our land is speedily or gradually fading away due to some attitude or lifestyle of certain individuals. I want to play this video, then I'll be able to analyze something.
Strong one for that matter. Based on I am hereby declaring myself a non-member.
Now, I saw where some of my people, my friends, posted this video. I'll give you my WhatsApp number immediately. My WhatsApp number, I always call it there. My WhatsApp number is 091 300 651 and 70. Ambitious, help me comment my WhatsApp number. Yeah, somebody just requested for it. So, do you know the reason why I played this video? I came across this video somewhere, posted by Mmasinachi TV, and Mmasinachi copied the same video from somewhere, and she analyzed it and posted it. But I want to analyze it according to my experience, my encounter with this young man who recently, I'm on live video, brother. I'm on live video. I prepare them to leave. I'll get back to you. Hold on. So, greetings everyone. Brother, help me drop my WhatsApp number here. 091 300 651 and 70. I have another number, 09064 2357 and 45. So this video, the video of this young man, so many bloggers, they have posted it. we are busy saying that Matthias has lost one of his members. I'm not there to tell Matthias to recruit any member, and Matthias, I'm not supporting you in any way. But I want to pick the truth that I saw, what I encountered. That is what I want to touch this morning before I take my leave. Now listen to me. Sometime last year, this same young man from nowhere chatted me, Igbo, that there is a problem he would want me to sort for him. I said, okay, what is the problem? I should have played that video, because little did he know that I have those videos he forwarded to me. But it is not in my character to do so. It is only when they doubt me, it is only when doubt comes up, that I will start bringing up these things. This guy came to my inbox and said to me that he wants to speak to me, Governor Eziokwu. I accepted. And I gave him audience. This guy told me about one pastor who connected his wife in Benue State. Now pastor na Arawunye, ya. This was what he told me. So I said to him, for the sake of peace, that this thing is not something we should say in the public. Does she have children for you? He said yes. I said, okay, for the sake of these children, there are steps you may take. Tomorrow you will start regretting it. If you want to put her away, please do that silently and verify very, very well. Because your wife came to tell you only when you were suspecting her. Then do you want to go and fight the pastor? Somebody said, I remember it. Yes, sisters, thank you very much for remembering this case. So I tried as much as I can to handle it, so that the matter will not concern the children in future. This guy continued pestering me that I should come to Benue. Kamania boss rostore more church in the pastor. I should come to Benue. He wants me to lead so that we will storm the church. He will go there and start shouting. I said, he slept with your wife, but there's no receipt. Your wife did not give him a receipt. And after I asked the wife question on the call, I discovered that it was not once, it was not two, it was not 3 times. This one has been happening. I didn't want to, because the Bible said that whatever God has put together, let no man put asunder. Not even me will come in between their marriage. I said to him, go to your wife's place, go and complain. Complain to your own people if you wish. This guy reconciled with his wife. He was not trying to use the wife, use me together to extort money from the pastor, that the pastor should pay him damages for sleeping with his wife. Brothers, thank this God Almighty, I withdraw from that matter. This boy, I have my chat with him, the evidence of course and all that. All of a sudden the boy turned. The next thing I saw one morning, he on camera after 4 months and came online the same way he did to Matthias Eziokwu. Another person said he remember. My brothers, those of you saying that you remember this matter, may God bless you. May God bless you. This is how you know the truth. At the phrase of time, Eziokwu will surface. It doesn't matter how far or how deep you bury it. This guy was trying to use me to extort money from the pastor, that the pastor should pay him damages. Kai. Brothers, this was how I withdrew from that matter. All of a sudden, this boy went on camera and was saying that what Governor Eziokwu preaches on the internet, that this is not what Governor Eziokwu does. That Governor Eziokwu has some personal people, he does not even attend to their matter. And he has some grade of people, he attends to their matter. The same language this boy used on Matthias. All sorts of Matthias Gebula, this boy, EGB and a cage. I want you guys to see the level of damages our people are causing. They will frame up something, because when I saw the inquisitiveness in him, upon him to extort money from this man, pushing me to come and collect money, another person just said, I remember this case. May God bless you guys. These are my old followers. Brothers, this guy on camera unnecessarily and was bullying Governor Eziokwu. I did not respond. The only thing I did was, The only thing I did was I never responded. I ignored him. I behaved as if nothing happened. I only came. Another person has confirmed it. Jenny. This boy, this same boy you see here. This boy went to Brekete. Was trying to deceive Brekete. When I now saw that his video, I put call to ordinary president. I was the one who called and told him my experience with this boy. I said, don't trust this boy. I opened the eyes of ordinary presidents. Another person, Blessing Weke, said, I remember. This is how God exposes people. This is how my people now who felt that they are fighting Matthias now, they are now using it to make caricature on the internet and Matthias has lost member. Which member? This boy is an intruder. Go and mark my word today. This same boy will come and betray those people right now who asked him to on camera against Matthias. Right today's date somewhere. It is more than prophecy. Our words came and it comes to pass at the frames of the rain. This boy almost deceived ordinary president in Abuja while he claims he lives in Benue. This boy. Another person just confirmed and said that he remembered this boy. Pushing me, the pastor bill, not ego. Pastors are putting him behind camera now to come and bully Matthias. This is how this same boy will frame up against you. Another person, Amarachi, God sent, said he remembered this case. May God bless you guys. I have to speak because truth does not have religion. I have to speak at this point. I wait for them at the last whistle. Those of you on the internet, you must be careful. If you are blogging, you must be careful. A lot of things are going on. Right now, they have WhatsApp group. They have WhatsApp group now where they are using now. On the internet, they use Oya. Another person just commented and said that I'm saying the truth. This is nothing but the simple truth. Let me repeat again. Matthias, I'm not supporting you, but I am following closely. When events of frame up is happening, I know. Another person, Maze Ojemba, said he remembered the guy. Another person, Larry, said he remembered the guy. My followers knows when this case happened on the internet here. Brothers, do you know what happened? This boy tried to bully me on the internet because I did not join him to go and extort money from pastors. I said, show me receipt. Because I knew that it was business between him and that so-called wife. Zubi, oh Zubi, if you comment jargon, I block you from this page. This is not a factory of idiots. It is not. Let me shock many of you in parable. This is not whether you stand for Christians or thereabout. Ruby Martins, you are suspended from this thing. The next time I see your comment here, bam! On this page again, I block you that day. You are suspended for now. Zubi, you are suspended on this page for now. The next time I see your ugly comment on this page, I block you immediately. A lot of people are saying that they remember this case. This same boy. Do you know that in the same opportunity, this boy ran to Matthias Eziokwu and complained again? No, Matthias used his own platform to raise 100,000 naira. That is the money you see in at the hands of this boy. Well, let me show you. Go to money who name deceit, liars everywhere. Look at his hand. This is money. Matthias and his group, they gave him this money. At that same time, he was moving from one platform to one platform. Look at him. The same Matthias now. Also na Matthias na Matthias ade me hokuru. Look at it. 100,000. Wait, let me zoom the money. When did helping people turn to crime? When did helping people turns to become crime against the innocent? Two frame up at the same time. Oh. The other one was the person Matthias gave money. Watch me, I didn't make video, I kept quiet and I was watching. Including the vigilante. So somebody brought out 130,000 and gave to you under one day. And another group recruit themselves and ran to Matthias and ran to that place to go and counter what that Matthias is doing. Matthias, your utterances are so bogus sometimes. You talk out of point. I told you, fighting Jesus is not your problem. Your government is the problem. But outside that, did he give money to this young man? What was the complaint of this young man? The same case this young man complained to me. The same case he took to Brekete. And monies were raised for him. This is his story. It is the turn of him now using the same format again upon the church. But guess what? I cursed that boy. I placed curse upon him. Ask him. Before God Almighty, after some time, he came back to beg me. I didn't listen to him. I didn't listen to this young man. Matthias, Jesus is not your problem. Your problem is this kind of misconduct animals. And your leaders, your very own leaders who does not care about the truth and sticking to what is right, they are your problem, not Jesus. Let's assume Jesus is a name, a piece of name written on a piece of paper. Let me see any idiocy comment here. Once I am on live video, let me see one and spare you here. You think Facebook is where I feed? You think that's where I feed from? You think I'm one of those palmers? Stick to what is right. No matter how long you bury the truth and all this on a small gang up. Let me tell you one thing that is coming. Oh, this is coming dangerously. Actual Goliath men with Aroya, a the David in a closer. Actual Goliath men with Aroya, a the David in a closer. This is what will happen. Mark it somewhere. Join, be ranting, all of you. Camera, Facebook data is not much. Yes, you get a phone 500,000, 300,000. You have data. Even phone of 80,000 or 150. You can join online, but here meta burial go. Many of our people here meta their burial, because what is coming now from the deadly plans, all these small steps and nurture the things you guys are building right now. Watch what is coming. Watch what is coming. Your pastor, Matthias, Diba. These are the problems. They are not the verified problem. Stupidity has not allowed you to migrate and observe that your politicians, and sometimes politicians laugh at you. Somebody said, "Oh, guy, you're talking rubbish." No, so great man. You are blocked from this page immediately. Come and get out from here. Next comment, let me see. Let me see them. This page is not useful to you. Governor Eziokwu is not useful. Governor Eziokwu no be human being. If I see your ugly statement and spare you, you that Christianity is your problem, you that church is your problem, and politicians are not your problem. How many million will church gather to be able to tie road for you? Ewu. Comfort bingos. Why can't you reason like human being? Have they ever announced budget which runs into trillions? 1 trillion, 2 trillions. Have they ever read budget in this country and allocate the money to the church? I'm asking you, Mr. Wise Man. Uno go abroad, sometimes bring on and when you get back to Nigeria, flunked. Do you know that in a civilized country, the government collects tax from the church? Matthew chapter 17. I think Matthew chapter 17. Either Matthew 17, Matthew 17, 27, or thereabout. The Bible says, they came to Jesus to collect us from him. He said, lest we offend them. He ordered his disciples. He said, go to the sea, cast in a hook, you shall find a fish. Open its mouth. You will find money, coins. Use it and pay tax for me and for you. Any silly comment in this page will be bad. This is not a nuisance ground. This is not a refuse center where you come and pack out your dirty ways of reasoning. No be church be your problem. And in one way or the other, those people that should also stand to stick on what is right. Are you trying to, can you help God? Why are you trying to help God to fight? Do you think you have the capacity to help that God who remains the beginning, the supreme, the beginning and the end, the almighty? Church is not your problem. You are framing them, they are framing you. If not that I know about this matter, maybe I would have been one of those people that should start believing. This guy has not contributed 100 naira to Matthias. 100 naira. The same young man who Matthias gave money. This one said, Oga Church is the problem, Mr. Governor. You are suspended from this group, from this live broadcast. The next time, Gozie, the next time I will notice you on this page, I block you immediately. Come on, Buffalo here. Suspended first for now. The next time I notice your silly comment again, I will tell you that it's not every class you enter. Go and vote for good leader. Church is your problem. Church is your... Should church decide the leaders you should vote for? Are you waiting? You are busy waiting for prophecy. It's your pastor that will tell you whom you will vote. That is the first sign of idiocy. The moment you believe that it is your pastor who should tell you whom you will vote, you are totally finished from that day. There is no amount of prophecy that can provide a leader. No church will tell me where to vote. So this young man, after collecting, how do we even pass our judgment as Christians? How do we pass our judgment as church? It has happened to Matthias Eziokwu today, where somebody he helped turned within some minutes and start making videos against Matthias Eziokwu. This boy. It is becoming too much. It is becoming so silly of our people. People will just add the camera. Blah. People of lesser value. If you check them, if Makachuku, if Mkoblichi Isuoko, and if we want a human, so easy, people immediately. I say maybe went to say mafian, Igadilindo. Many of all these people now cause got a problem. Can you stay alive? Oh, we ballet, no, rubbish. What are you careful, Gaji now? I don't know. He hide inside one room. In a call ya to. I don't know on camera. They make noise. At any slight trap, and you are joining people. People who are not closer. Give me a chance to go now. Before I plot to for 6 months, I put like somewhere about wagish. Unezuzu are common sense. Achuambada me mutaru ye guago. Achuago me mutaru ye guambada. That's the sense of hunting. It's becoming too much. The church is not speaking up against politicians. The church is not doing this and that. And so what? You that is doing your menala, why not use your menala and speak against the politicians? That's very simple. This boy should have made a video and avoid Matthias now and make a video and say the government is his problem. This is one thing with giving monies to a hungry man. Are you listening to me? Bribe, don't engage on bribe. Nobody has given a successful bribe before. Oga, you listening to me? Nobody has given a successful bribe before. Reason is this: once the bribe finishes, once the collector finishes eating that particular money, he comes back again and requests for another one. And whereby you did not give, you becomes his enemy. Did that make sense to you? Screen record here. Oga Church is part of our problem. You're suspended from this page immediately. You're suspended from this page. I wait for all of you. I wait for all of you. Nobody has successfully given bribe before. It's a lie. The collector of that bribe, for no reason whatsoever, just like a woman who told me before that somebody was bullying him with his nude picture, that he will tell the husband if he didn't pay some amount of money. I said to the woman, be the first to go and tell your husband. Kneel down and beg your husband, convince him, plead with him, and remain open after that day. You will see that your husband will fight that man to the grave. Free your conscience. Go and tell your husband. Be the first to go and tell him. He may get angry, but the moment that man forgives you, if he turns, he will be the one to go and look for that young man. This is the way it is. If you give bribe to somebody today, you will keep paying. It's like once police notice you say your motor is SBT motor, whether you not carry anything, you go give them money. With the day where you carry, you go give them money. They see you with another car, they don't go tell you, say, okay, don't buy brand new car. They go say, why you not carry today now? We don't wait for you to tire. Oh, you don't discover another road. They will be looking for one way or the other to still collect that same particular money from you. You can never stop giving bribe. So Matthias, that money you gave to this young man has become a problem to you, and the other people paying him bribe right now to come and speak against you. Reality TV, you are suspended from this page. The next time I get you here, Nsogi block. And this boy, I think I've noticed an error from you before. You are blocked from this page. That place. Come and get out. Here and here. I prefer having 1,000 followers. At the end of the day, I don't care. These people will later look for me. They will look for a way to come back. And the day they realize one truth, they will come back. And there will be no way. There will be no way for you. You can't hear here. I'm not selling madmen's attire here. That's not why I'm here. Go to other group where you can go and rant those your nonsense. This same boy will on camera and turn against the other people now, breathing him now. They will turn. He will turn. I know him. My name is Governor Eziokwu.
Lord, I thank you. No one is like unto you. The Bible says, and your ways flow like.
I don't care. I don't bloody care. What you guys are bringing Alibo, Orugo, is closer. The moment the biggest soldier, who happens to be Goliath, fell down, what happened? Go and read the scripture. The Bible says, and all the soldiers of Goliath, all of them picked race, but David did not spare one. It is coming. It is coming. What you are looking for, Alibo, what you guys are trying to, the controversies you guys are bringing is boiling to some extent where the waters are changing to blood already. That's what you don't know. A bigger stone will knock one on the head. Not spiritual anymore, because he take it there too much. Things are coming, oh. Things you can't even imagine. They are coming, oh, they are coming, oh. Some of you get in your some gang somewhere. Use your head. It's becoming too much. There won't be a total stop to some of these things. If something did not happen, others will not learn. Who is this Prince George? This is not a program of too many. When people are trying to protect their own personal interests, they begin to jackpot everything around them. That's what they begin to do. Nevertheless, there are things you don't know. You may only know talking. You may only know lying. You may only know framing up against people. But you may not understand. Shebi then they from here, then they from abroad, they will be people casket come abi. Then still they from Africa, they will bill waiting go buy person for Europe. Then 50 from Africa, will bill waiting go buy person for Europe. So may no go on camera for Europe, no go on camera for Abao, no go on camera for Newi, no go on camera for Imo State over. Talk waiting go buy you. I'm passing a message to that young man. There was a time Peter wanted to endure the pains, what was going on to Jesus, around Jesus. He wanted to endure, but there was no way. The only option he had was, he looked around him and he remembered he had a sword. He had a sword around him. He had to unplug the ears of Marcus immediately first. Without the mercy of Jesus. So Peter almost overpowered the soldiers. They could not arrest him even when he unplugged the ears of Marcus. Such things are coming though. The thing is becoming too much. The dirty hyping and the frame up, lies upon lies. It's getting out of hands. It is getting out of hands. And who knows the result? Who knows the effect? Who knows what it may bring? Tell yourself the truth. That's why I always sing this song that says, listen, let me sing it. Somebody says, if don't tell me to stop blocking fans. Don't tell me that. I know my fan. When I mentioned the case of this young man, my true fans, my old fans, my true fans, all of them pinpointed it. Those are my fans. Not people who just say, you saw my page somewhere, due to what you heard, you came and you were attacking me. Why will you do that? So you are not my fan. If you just come here, all you do is, from what we have at hand. Okay, you said you have blocked my 2 accounts. I still found you, sir. I'm your fan regardless. You are doing too much. That's why I blocked you, brother. You are doing too much.
do I come to your page to abuse you, to insult you? Despite anything, how many times do I come to your page to insult you? I don't do that. I don't need to come to your page. I won't. If I want to watch you, I watch you and I learn, I go. That's how I do. If you try to distract me on live camera, if I catch you, I will block you. You go your way, I go my way. I'm not. I didn't want to get life from Kuchi against him. I got the email for you. I'm going to forget on the internet. People you cannot talk to physical on the internet, you are ranting. Even when they are saying the truth, you don't care. I will block somebody once the person is becoming stupid, and once the person conceives sense, I will unblock them. I do block people. They will come back to my inbox and tell me, Mr. Governor, nah, leave that in. Not leave that in. I will unblock you the day you get sense. We know they play. We know they play. I know they play. I know be your playmates. I know they play with you. That's why if me and you get problem, what thing I gonna think now how to buy you? And my first time of saying it on camera. If me and you get problem, they can touch me. The next agenda I have for you is how to terminate you. If I don't get you, I get anybody around you first. That now waiting go fit calm my mind. I not gonna leave you. I no go leave you. Not everybody gonna do things to you. Go scot-free. If you do it to everybody, you go scot-free. You keep doing it. You think it's culture. If I don't get you, I get anybody around you straight. Na camera they tell you. I'm not even supposed to talk. I go they look you, both anybody where they support that evil way they do. All protocols must be observed. And sufferings are lessons for those who don't want to learn, for them to sit up. He must touch you. If you not touch, you go touch somebody where around you go learn. That's the gospel truth. It's not everybody you see. That's why I don't just buy into trouble. Because I don't know what you're thinking. So make I not come go bully you. Bully you what thing go make now. You go leave what they think. Pulling you out of what you go. There are things you say when the day you meet the person, you know, saying don't know, you don't mark your face. The moment you see you, it is you and person they laugh. Alpha bro, it's okay, I remember you. Or plan the Bible game gonna target you close out. But why is now so it be nobody will know bad thing. Somebody said Governor Eziokwu is respected in my LGA. I don't know why he is allowing Jpac involve him in a series of issues. No. My brother, happen one day. Oh, him and I got bought a private. Happen. Oh, wade. Etilam, where Etilam had the end. Oh, to know Kuba and those are not share. Oh, body. Oh, that is a Wugideji. And when they bend in a Guji, Eban a Wugideji, hey, will you put your corner of Fuji Yabaji? Jennifer Jose. I don't want about create this fake account. You are suspended from this page. The next time I notice your presence on my page, I'll block you. That's simple. So now, so in life with you, sometimes. When your leg you too jump too much. When you see people they hang their leg for orthopedic, you go they thank God, say your leg good oh. God thank you. You go learn how to the wrong speed with your leg, your own leg where they good. Now so we learn according to what happened to others. And that's why I tell people, I tell God, may things never happen to me so that others will learn with what happened to me. Let it happen to others so that I will learn. Let it happen to others. Thank you very much. Despite having 218 persons currently online watching me, I have emergencies, I have things to attend to. Thank you very, very much. I'll let you be for now. I only came here that I may clear the air. I only came here that I may say things the way they are. You see, on that matter of that young man only framed up against Matthias Isaac. No, I don't care. care. I don't care that thing you're talking about. You think somebody says you talk about that, you're talking about bye. Please remember it was bye issue that kept Ijele where he is. Before I will tell you what I will do, you will see result. Make sure you go and sit down. Don't go there. So thanks to you everyone here. Thank you everyone. My name is Governor Eziokwu. And I only came on this live broadcast today to tell you that the video the young man made against Matthias Eziokwu is nothing but false. They are all lies. That guy only went to Matthias Eziokwu to solicit for help. And it could be on the same pattern of story he told me, the same pattern of story he told Brekete. And who knows how many individuals and bloggers or influencers he must have once fed you. The thing is so rampant on the internet. There are people who promoted their pages. Today they are now our enemy. They are now on a camera speaking against us. And I sometimes I marvel. The thing is even hindering your heart. There is a page I gave to Jpac, and I asked Jpac to help me promote that lady. She has been my supporter here. I asked Jpac, please help me. Jpac said no. No, Bunkoge in Mecha today now, the person I was the enemy here tomorrow. I was weak, I couldn't reply him again. Because of his answer, I even myself, because we were supposed to promote that page for that person on her birthday. We couldn't do it again because I promote to go and check the record of everybody I promote to. Man, even from my state. Many of those people you see fighting Jpac today, we promoted their pages. Even the ones from my state, of which I spoke to Jpac one-on-one, and he will promote all their page, may her adopt. I try to coach them into what is right. Today they want me, they want Jpac. How many will I talk? How many will I leave? Once your friend, this person was once your master, this person once led you on the internet, this person once gave you some guidance of which promoted your page. Today, because you have 50,000 followers, because you now have 30,000 followers, those people are them you the saga now. Good will never reach you again in life. Even nature will vomit against you. You are now using the same platform that I promoted for you, the same platform you invited me. Come on. Why can Homer say la like this? The same attitude they display on the internet is the same attitude you see them displaying right now. I don't know. People inbox me daily. Governor could come to my page. You know, if once you have from 50,000 followers, if you join live program on any page that is up to 5,000, even 2,000, even if it's 0 followers, if I use this my page and join there, it will promote your page. It will give your page breathe immediately. Many of them. We shared their videos, we promoted them, we encouraged them, we spoke to them on the call and all that. All of us saw them, they became your enemy. That will not stop somebody like me from doing it if I wish to do it, because Onyegu say, Omi omegela siriwa, Omi omegela sirionume, Ike ma siriwa, Yomogage pego mbume, Ike ma siriwa, Yomogage pego mae. Omi omegela siriwa o. Omi omegela sirionume, Ike ma siriwa, Yomogage pego mume, Ike ma siriwa, Yomogage pego mae, Ike ma sirionum, Yomogage pego mume, Ike ma siriwa, Yomogage pego mae. I don't know which way to follow them? The ones that calls you, check up on you, Governor Eziokwu, how are you? My brother, God bless you. Any day they step to 10,000 followers, you turn tiger. You are the first person. That's why I don't allow when people tell me on the phone, Governor Eziokwu can bag one jig to followers because I got 100, 200,000 can walk. I know they agree. Somebody just said, Chinenye, he says, since I started following you and sharing your videos, I started getting followers. You see the way it is. I won't allow them to over poison my heart to some extent that I will no longer be good. Let me tell you the gospel truth. The moment you stop being good to humanity is the day you start dying. Are you listening to me? You must still carry people along. But somebody like me, I must make sure every good, everything we are doing to aid somebody a safe landing on the internet goes to the right people. It must go to the right people. Like you do business, you don't need to pay me money before I will promote you. Ask people who knows me. Whether they do advert for anything at all. Even the one where they pay money, that money where you pay, ask bloggers, ask people. I go there. Share the money, finish it there. Where I come to promote that thing for you. I go empty-handed. That's my way. The same money I go around, ask them. Hence your business is genuine. What does it take me? Say if I make posts now, I carry your logo, add them for on top here. Even for my local government, I don't promote business for one man like that. Oh, the business will move. People buy enough from Amo. For the election, the man they against me. He follow go to ballot papers for road for worry. Run, go worry. When you say you be okay, he was amongst the plots, everything, every evil memory. Also, yeah. And I no go forgive till this God will come. I no go forgive him. I'm a young man. He's aged already. For wickedness, no one may make sure no ruteria. That's me. Once you know care out of my little sacrifice to you, and you still had the guts to wicked me, if I'm telling you. Why you get that endo? The Bible says suffer the witch not to live. If you say it, the people say you they wicked. It is a lie. It is biblical. It is biblical. My own Bible did not tell me. Your enemy Ebuogi. People, once you show me one small wickedness, I mark them at the depth of my heart before God and man. That's why I don't reconcile with my enemies. I can forgive them and go my way, but I can never dine with you, because a reconciled enemy is worse than a total enemy. That is my own brain. That's my own way of life. I can't forgive you and forget at the same time. For what now? Do you know how many people are forgiven who later reigned back and became devil around me? Many people know. One of my friends, they came back and pleaded with me, I'm forgive Boya. He later called me, I should come to Abuja, Kaime business. So my guy in Abuja, here were his friends, to another money again. After some months, he started chatting me again, I should forgive and I forgive again. The third time, give him forgive who? Or Gamwetegi, when he gave boogie. Before God and man, anyway, some things why I know where you don't know. Mwetegi, give more go silently. Ade may I beg. Ade may I beg. I no go forgive you, forget at the same time. It's a lie. Nobody has done anything to me. Make one opportunity making hojo. Why I no go do you am? If you say you want to forgive and forget, to go to the mortuary and ask people who forgive and they are there. Ask them why. If you say you want to forgive and forget, go and check the record of those in the mortuary. What took them there? I'm not speaking as a pastor. I'm not be pastor. Now when they try to buy you, they not succeed. They say make you forgive them. You can't forgive, can't lose guard. They can't get the opportunity, can't buy you. Or gonna lie you. The moment you reconcile with your enemy, they begin the plan what you go do, and because he's also planning something. And at any slight, if you notice any crooked something, no halarabo. Immediately, because if he get chance to buy you, your carelessness. Oh, now God will go judge. Now God will go judge. Now God, which God will go judge? God will go there heaven and go buy you here. God will go there heaven and go buy you for this earth. When they want to wicked you, they know they look back. That's why somebody said that somebody like me no need to be leader. Say because I go come ask them. I don't care how you see it, my brother. If you respect me, and okay, when you wake up one morning because you respect Governor Eziokwu, and Governor Eziokwu is not alive again, and what by him was somebody he forgive the yesterday, so you'll be happy. Okay. Where the head your time? There's nothing. If you like, live that your life of this and that. There was a time Jesus was preaching love. That's why, if I preach love to you, preach forgiveness to you, preach peace to you, you know, agree. I will preach what Jesus preached in Luke chapter 19 to you. I will preach it. As a man, that is what makes you a man. Have it in mind. The Bible says in Luke chapter 19, Jesus said, bring those my enemies which wouldn't want me to reign over them. He says, slay them before me. It is biblical, Oga Pastor. And when he made that statement, the Bible said his disciples went and brought two swords and showed him. Jesus said he granted it to them. He said, take two is enough. That sword, the way Peter used cut to Marcus' ear. Now Jesus instructs Peter to carry him. Get sense. A Muslim is praying and he's carrying jackknife with an Arab nation. You are here, Shantarababa, kutu, rabababa, with anointing oil and the Bible. That is why the terrorist enters church. How about a church in Bayon northeast? He gave wounded a Catholic church. Are you telling me nothing anyway? Kafadaji with a pistol, millennium pistol, Mayanukia, with a sultan tigidia. Oh, God, I be made that the pastor, the Reverend Father, made put a pistol. They will be on the run because they've never seen it before. The people who wrote the Bible, they wrote it finish and they say to you that right from the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered this violence, and only violence took it by force. You will just lose God and feel free. Somebody forgive for you now your friend. No problem. That woman will have chance. Jegariana Dibia, all Mwa KJ Dibia, all Hama KJ church. All award all this side. So that woman abatana your home. For chance. Gosh ran. Hey, say God said I should allow her, forgive her. You tiregi poison, get one, or turn her home again to slave. Understanding differs. I have had friends who did one thing to me that shocked me. Oga mmemegoroge. I go do you back. If I find you to do you back, I no get you. I go do your. If I find you, I no see you. I go do your child. If I know my man what I don't want, I go do your friend. If I no do your friend, I go do your in-law. If I no do, if I must find way, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. Forgive who? Somebody will be doing something. They will not spare you. They will not. I don't know. Have you seen where people are trying to protect their own personal interest? They will do everything to conquer it. They will do everything. They don't care whether you will buy on the process. They will do. They will put everything. They don't care your pains. They don't care your agony. They will be counting it that they are Lord over you. And you got opportunity. That's not how to do it. That's why I used to tell people, I used to tell my brothers. You don't need to be on Facebook. Oh. You don't need to be on the internet. If you are there coming to war people because of me, you are in trouble. Oh. Run for your dear life. Because when they find me, they don't see me. They go find you. They go find you. They know if anything happens to you, they've hurt me. So you stay clear, hide your head. Though if you see abroad wrong, go leave me here. Oh. And they come occasion, I know they eat. Ask people, Sinclair or Bashi? Sinclair. And I'm eating then go Patago branch. Joy, I no go eat it. If you like, cook Jesus of flesh. I no go eat. Except that they come on my own and they moved to just collect with it. And if I collect my spirit feel it now, collect the one way person they eat direct. Ask them. I no agree make cook can't give me. I no agree make cook on reserve for me. Buy that drink where you go buy, where you go use buy my life. Oga keep am. She just commented it's true, bro. I know they collect. You also I know they come occasion, sit down, eat. Better go occasion. Some minutes I don't go. I don't go my house. Man, they hungry. Decide I not be food person, and they eat too much. I feed them from morning till night. Only eat once. I feel they only eat once. Because people can do you on two. This is the way it is. Can mother Haribu Fugi for nothing? Igbo is chief. I don't know this person. This is the way it is. So, make somebody not buy you careless. Out of now my friend. Okay, Fabian na plot mother. Fabian na plot irigi. Fabian na plot imegi. Man, I got no ya plot oge. You get no chafa plot oge. Get a mother there in the die no name legi. Na be go get some name legi. Or choice strike give me little or target closer. Or create through this small. In war.
Yeah.
Hello.
The governor.
You're welcome. Brother. Adam, it's your first time of joining my live broadcast. You're welcome.
Yes.
I'm from Chief.
Good.
Chief.
Yeah, I boy Chief. Oh, my name.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, and make the hearing. You are making sense. You're making sense. Yeah. It's a but the guy in case na Igbo Egboji. Okay, keep as well.
Nsiki ga-abụ egbe. Jizọs gwara ụmụ ngị asị ya na ha weta sword. So gị ma hụkwa sword gị were. Ọ weta ọ dị.
Na onye so ọ na-azụ ịnwa mmekwuru ụkwụ na-adịkwa nke ikpeazụ mmekwuru na-adịkwa mma this time around.
If you don't retaliate, you pop all up.
Ịgba nkịtị ejiri gị fee nkụ. Ụmụ nwaanyị ejiri efe nkụ.
I tell you. So too much of silence and them.
Too much of silence. How do not go many people now?
Obugo many people. Obugo many people. Yeah, my brother, my grandfather, the man really helped me. My grandfather helped more in knowledge. That's why not to the man only paying him, although he died at 100 and something, man only with them word because the man
Tried
from morning.
100 and something.
Yes, my grandfather only know my mother.
Wow.
So ịdị kwara close ọ ga na-ebi ige uche ọ dị eje n'ebe mmadụ the man adị eje ebe mmadụ ịkpọkwa ya anything na ọ bịara gị ọ ya wetarịrị gift nye onye ahụ mana ọma nje so m jụọ ya why he made me to understand kụchara m ụmụnne ya ndị nwụrụ anwụ ụmụnne ya ndị nwụrụ anwụ in fact onye tọrọ ya direct mụ amatala ihe oge onye nke ahụ you understand so enwe ka life adị Emeka please answer enwere ka life adị I've learned some things. I've learned to accept things the way it is. Life I'm recording.
Yeah.
This life, carelessness made a lot of people things.
I tell you.
It has dealt with a lot of people. You
feeling like a mother no. Yeah, man, but again, I'm getting a question here no. And I church is every money no money is happen money to any trust. A buffoonia.
Brother,
I get many friends, but you cannot see me like got that like I get friends, but I did keep my boundaries.
Yeah, one day. Let me tell you one thing. In my head, friends about big things. Your network is bad.
Yeah, network is really bad.
Friends their friends. I know if you're watching me right now. Friends their friends about very minor thing. Some could be because you bought a new car, something you worked hard for. Do you know that somebody envies your intelligence? Do you know that as beautiful as you are, somebody envies that? You don't have money, just that you are beautiful. Yes, my brother. I will have you on my program some other time. You are beautiful, but you don't have money. But somebody who has money is angry because you are beautiful, because you're looking healthy. One day, do you know that somebody is angry because your children are healthy? Check around you now. Somebody started building house when you were a nobody. He has built this house for 4 or 5 years. Oh, you did not envy the person. Oh, all of a sudden your own soup will come down. You can't start your own. The person begin the verse. It begin to plan your downfall. What is your offense? Nothing. Did you borrow money from him to start your own structure? Nothing. People are like that. The Bible says that the heart of man is desperately wicked. Just as the scorpion stinks, it flows in their body that they may stink on you. It takes your own stinkness for you to be able to resist the evil plans in their heart. A little living it long. You keep quiet so much, they think they have arrived. Prince George, I don't know if I can add you here. I don't know if your network is going to allow you to join me. So people are like that.
Hello, Mr. Governor. Good morning.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hi there, man.
Okay, I'm going to watch your program since, you know. But I'm going to find you don't tell you.
Drum. Again.
How is it going to end? All these
It will end Like now, I'm not having any issues with anyone. No. I want you to take this in mind to heart, okay? I'm not having any issues with anyone, but I'm telling you, ihe menoka. Amam ka ngechi asu Igbo ka enwere ka Igbo ke mụ adị. Agwa m gị ihe menoka. Then the problem of man ends. Let me answer your question. The problem of man ends the day he stops breathing.
Okay, onwe nchọrọ ịkọwa like unu nwa ndị nwegoro onwe one problem ndị public figure nwere. The one problem public figures nwere is that they find it difficult to understand that their fans are the same. Both pastors, like let's say Ibana stadion on a channel, on a channel stadion. Kumuyi Ibana stadion there. Make we said today. That place is Kumuyi tomorrow by that same stadium. That place is
all the same people there yesterday.
The next Sunday. That place is Jukwa. Another set of people. It's the same people that comes.
Sense the name here April now. Can I have my Bible?
This is the problem. Why? Oh yeah, many public figures is a problem. Or the other hand, when the public figure, if you get you my hand now, always there's something that is not related to what some people want to hear. If you have negative comments on your post from A to Z, the good thing before so that is what I want to let you know. People know to see. I'm somebody that likes to think because I'm going to a lot of experiences in my life. I like to think rational. I like to think natural. I don't think like this. A lot of things I go wrong, and I want to know the viewers and the watchers understand. Everybody will have opinion. Understand me? Jpac blocked me. Your friend Jpac blocked me. Understand me? So and the block room, I didn't really away, but I just want to find out how he thinks because I used to support him. And made daily booty a good thing. So but just because Nanya advice, that is not bad. Him are gonna do a bad money insult. If we all get well with you, because all the bit you will just block. Understand me? But here I want to most times in our past time with Inano and then the we know one and African things when they play. And we judge well too most times. Most things when we say it. Especially in the Jucha because when the boo one is when the boo one is when the joke can block and easy. When the we always say if I watch and get it, they can go and they woo money only have I'm a half to back before. As no now pastor, I only go against pastor, I only go against the guys. They no go there without knowing. So that's look equal here. It's an amount major that you can forgive, but you will not forget.
I won't forget.
And the way you think too, the way you reason, people who are right not to forget too.
Yes. That's why before I'm against the whoop, I did go prepare to avoid it.
So I will also go when I think that way. Another person, the major choir that forget, but two. So my him now won. If you know what, when you could do, go blue. When you could do, because when you cook, they make mistake. When you cook, not that open. Ever from the major go directly fight that. Man, I didn't make good case in my because only my grandfather and I was in a mad on a room. I was here. I am not going anywhere because I had it too. If once it's not me, it's you. Once it's not you, it's me. I'm not here with somebody here. My wife or my girlfriend phone me phone. Young turn on so I my phone. I need them young way. I need them maybe as on your phone because also two guys here. It becomes a problem by the three. The way was there who were so upon an issue, but it lies between two people. A controversy, but only mammy always only mine now. So an external person comes, you might be fighting for wrong, you might be fighting for right. And one thing
no, sir, come again. I didn't hear you.
I don't know where you stop sharing anyway, so that I know where I come from.
Go ahead. No, just your last words.
Yeah, as in that controversy between two people. Two of them knows deep inside of them. So two of them inside of them knows the truth. But if you I don't know. I feel to beg the face. I feel to beg other people. I feel to go to them. Yeah. Fly and settle. Believe me. I say. I talk. I want peace of mind, and I need to go steady. I want peace of mind. Yeah, I need. On the phone, not fly and settle. Settle. So somebody want to get respect, and settle this thing of life, so that we have our respect as Igbo people. And when we as Igbo people now, this blew up and Obuda on him because here when you put to Kunki, in case you get Kunki, get new fans, get put it on take it. Only also put up one with the paper on us, it's you put Ona guy is in the Messia.
But honestly, and when many issues with anybody on the internet, the only thing the little people I felt not to go out too much. I will respond to them, but not on the internet. Not on the internet. Instead of me to settle with people outside the internet when I know I did nothing to you. And I told judge, I told internet judges anymore. I don't want it. The only thing enable Obama, there's one adage that said in my place that Obama that's an adage in my place. From that's why I mind the limit of my joke, my play with you. To avoid giving our extra miles, you understand? Otam strong in this life. This thing has caused problem before in America. Social influencers, musicians, and all that. What happened during the time of Tupac and Big? You remember that thing?
Yes.
And in Port Harcourt, where I grew up, I've seen series of these things. Afugomia like this. Afugomia several times. Even people did certain things and they thought it has ended. Before you know it, one morning, to. Onye ka adala nwo. To. Mgbe megidere to some extent. Government ebido batawa and all those kind of things. Oda agwa ga ajukwa ajo. The thing lingered all your militant. So mana oburi hem deku this anybody for the money I have an issue. Let me just put it straight. I have no issues with anyone. I'm just trying to address certain things the way they are because of the things I am seeing going on. So I am giving a kind of prophecies, things that may happen. Just see it as prophecy, and people have rights.
Okay.
You understand? So people have rights to see things that will happen, and they say it in parable. But I say I foresee this kind of things coming.
But now,
and whether we like it or not, under rain, under sun, they may happen as my spirit tells me. Then for me, it's not happening.
When I take this caution now, I'm telling you. Everybody know what I go na camera where his own pride. And the one I got choker. So far, I never internet. Only on I got choker all pride in here. Kaga, but that's why in this
no.
Oh no, God, possible.
Are we ready to go? We're ready, right? Okay, just give me 10 minutes. So, sir,
I don't got hot on wine. Oh, no, chocolate for real. Oh, no, chocolate. Oh, no, outside it. Oh, no, like they said,
what are your money? I want to issue. Potaba, because what are your money? I want to issue. The only thing there, what are your money? I want to issue because I don't want to admit to certain things. What are your money? I want to issue. No, I didn't bamba. I was only trying to You know, this is my platform, and I was not calling anybody's name. The only person I called name here was Matthias, and one young man who alleged something against Matthias. So I had to say exactly my experience with that young guy. So after which I started entering the bushes, clearing certain bushes, touching certain things. So put that one aside. I have no issues with anyone, but I'm just telling you the way life used to be. When he I won't just forget it. I'll be finding a way. I'm trying to go to the log call the good Nazin Kiki, no bang bang bang, Ki Patana, and when he had that there. So that is just it. But that does not mean that you can't see me threatening anyone. No. If I get angry, I will tell you, don't worry, relax. Let's see how it goes. I'll begin to think my way out. My way out may be like me.
All of you do very, very important in Abai. And a level of wisdom. All those people, every other person with a level of wisdom somewhere in their different angles. So all of you the important. Man, no use see that wisdom and everything. They divide there now. No.
Sir, I want you now. Just help me. I am this young man that no matter anything, I listen to people.
Okay.
And before I click on the camera to listen to you, you will not know. The moment I saw you send a request here, you know what I did? I used my other phone. While I am on live like this, you won't know. You won't know. I can imagine on my other phone. So I will click that your name. I will type your name. Use my backup page on Facebook to go check your profile. Camera go di name standard. You understand? I know cloud chasers. So when I saw you, I saw your standard on your profile. I said, no, I have to accept that one. Like, there are certain requests I have here, people who wish to join me. 2 other persons who wants to join me. I cannot accept one. That one, but only actually grow page.
And I made a page.
Your actually grow page. Then actually use Governor Eziokwu's page indirectly to grow page. Yeah? But when I studied you, okay, I saw that if, like, I don't need the money from you, but I know that there are ideas I can get from you that will help me.
Thank you very much.
You understand? And this is the way I do. So I want you to help me now do 2 things for me. And these 2 things you're doing for me, they are not money. I am going to work on them. I want you to point 2 of my faults. You know that is very, very heavy. If this young man should amend this, it's going to help the world. It's going to help Igbo at large. I want you to point only 2. And what if I'm going to manage to work on 1 or the 2 immediately? So tell me,
okay,
sir.
You're going to listen to me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. One of the problems my opportunity to talk to you in the private, so because I'm but one of the ones I can say here is that most times you never allow emotions again, or God before the deal. As in all you hear on a 1 and I'm managing a 1. You get my allow emotions to go move straight to 6.
Okay.
We'll move ahead. And can you move ahead always or bring his ear out things that were not supposed to come out.
Okay.
One thing you're gonna try to do is when things happen, just come. It's not a although bad. Oh, I didn't know much. When then I will pam able to go to money to and akawa. But
no verse for me. Even when I give a that one, I be for that boy. So that thing, all one silly life.
I can ask no character until one day we'll put to that. Boy, when I does your man be.
That's the problem. Yeah. It's a big problem. It's a big problem.
It's nature that should be subject to us, but about the manager of my something that can actually one day or turn into something that cannot. So you have to try it and be managing your emotions so that when some people gonna have a problem now that you would have not have problem with them, especially when that's offline, but you would have not have with them online.
You said when they're gonna have no problem again, please come again.
Have a problem now that you would have not have problem with them online. No problem offline. I don't know because I am a guy flying. I can so outside. I wasn't what made because I
okay. I just commented my number. Yeah. I just commented, wait, let me pin it. So be my, see where to guide me, see me as a brother. I will say that I am not too perfect and I learn every minute.
Okay.
Learning has brought me this far, because if actually I was not learning, I don't think I would have been here. I'm also learning. Do you know that, is there things I teach on the internet that are good?
Yes, when things even though they got to a point. Oh, when I wouldn't follow before, but then when they get to a point whereby man where they have on a good when they went on online now, year after yeah, I make a actual going in and make actually or something. But when they go and I get asked, nah, is this or I was going to go to the battery was already may understand me. You know, got to a point where I'll be like, no. But no. But it's well. I didn't know what do start.
Okay, do you know the problem? The reason why I stopped that time. That's why distracting people is very, very bad. There was a time, like what I do, I'm this person, I try to study deep into something. I may not want to know everything. I may look at one
Yeah.
thing, I will look at it at my quiet time. And according to my father said that the worst property I have bought into the family is internet. The man. So he always tell me that. He said, "Oh no, before now, you know what it is." And while I was on this live broadcast, he saw somebody from my local government commented and said, "Governor Eziokwu is a well-respected man in our local government, so that he doesn't know why I'm having certain issues with people here. It's just because of this internet, and this only means I can communicate knowledge to people, but Ndi Igbo will not also allow me. So the rest of it."
That's why you should ignore. Ever get a full solution when they are good position. Everywhere we have position. Why can make that support and everywhere for no one. You know the oppositions, then you can't do anything. You just have to do your own and leave the rest. Oh, for why? For all getting with 8 years or 4 years. You know crazy. I took a little government only but just name make man all the money in them. You understand me? Maybe me and you
All right.
tell you that I still believe all of you can be in peace. Betty, I still
Sir, I don't pretend though. I don't. One good thing with me is that I don't pretend. You see, anybody I've once had issues with, there's no amount of preaching. You tell me, even as I'm talking with you here, there's no. That's why if I'm following you, if I decide to respect you, I respect you from the depth of my heart. I will follow you with all sincerity. But any day you do something, and I tell you, see, where you blame me, also blame the side where I tolerate people a lot too. I don't know if you can acknowledge that. I tolerate to an extent also. And the one good thing is, like me, outside this camera, now, there are things I should have asked you to even
like now
explain.
we're going to compare Betty because of whatever I told me, you understand?
Okay, okay. My number. These are my numbers. Immediately I drop this live broadcast. Okay, we are going to somewhere. So the moment I'm stepping out, I will be glad to hear from you on WhatsApp. I can call you. I can even call you on direct call, no matter the country, no matter where you are, because it is a class, it is a lecture. I am not paying for.
No, it's
So that's how. And let. Okay. So
ọ bụrụ na ị ga-ajụ Daddy Frame on is my spiritual director. Akpọgo m ya. Jụọ ya, there was a time I called him, say, this your friend, please. Ayọrọ m ya ayọsịa biko. Ọ ya gwa ihe dị otu, agwa ihe dị otu, agwa ihe dị otu. So I don't have to come here to be, you know. I told him, oh, you want to he would send
all right, brother. Let's talk. Let's talk inbox, okay? I'll gladly appreciate. I'll appreciate. I assure you. I assure you. I'll appreciate. All right. Thank you very much, sir. All right. My name is Governor Eziokwu Dimo. Thanks to this caller. Thank you for joining this broadcast. I love your knowledge, and I'm not a troublesome person, but the gospel truth is that I don't forgive people who cross their limits. I don't forgive them, and I do everything to pay them back, and I'm going to pay them. I assure you, I'll pay them dearly. Those who overstepped their boundaries, I'll pay you. I will pay you. It's not necessary to say, but it's also good people mind their limits, because there are things, these things, even on internet, the reason why you're on the internet and what brought another person on the internet is not the same. Let's try and understand that. It's not the same. You came for a different purpose. You understand? You came for a different purpose. The next man came for a different purpose. So all of us we came with different dimensions, and so I don't know. I don't know. So you shouldn't cross your own limits. Mind your own boundary while I mind my own boundaries. It's very, very important, because everything about there are people you play with, there are extent you get to, they won't bear it anymore. People will always advise. People will only advise, but advice. People will always advise. So in a way, you still keep small door. On deemed so difficult to fall out with my friend. On deemed so difficult to fall out with a friend. Once a friend. It's so difficult for me, but don't keep pushing it. Don't keep. If you keep doing it, I'll begin to see that in your joke. Wow, what is this person doing? People can tell me to leave you, and you're doing certain things that later my generations will start asking me. My kids in future will start asking me, Daddy, why did you keep quiet? If you know you're innocent of this, why did you keep quiet? So too much of everything. There are Rubicons you don't, or pinnacle stage you don't get to in anything you're doing, because when you on your AC, you sleep and you get happy. You sleep. But when it is night, you forget that some people wake. If we have knowledge, if I can still see 10 persons who can tell me, Governor Eziokwu, God bless you for this knowledge. People always do that. People come to my inbox, Governor Eziokwu, God bless you for this. This phone is a gift. I got it from the United States. Many of these things you see like this, many. I've gotten a gift worth more than a car from this app you see like this. So person warned me never to post it. I've gotten many good things. I have good big people who calls me, talk to me. That's not the and some of our brothers name any little thing he post to Allah. I don't do that, because you only have about the internet. It is personal. And when I will reward you, you understand? When I will reward you, it doesn't need to be on the internet. So that's why I've gotten a lot of good contact connections, business connections, contact from this same blue app you see here. And when you try to jeopardize that integrity, when you try to jeopardize those standards and those connections, maybe you're trying to bully the conscience of those people doing businesses with me. You think I should you think if it's you now, will you be happy? Information is missing the Sugoku, because in one word, I think the people will have free conscience to continue doing business with me. But whereby you are trying to, maybe they are not weak, but I know if I allow you continue, you're going to spoil things. I will spare you. To one you'll be distracted for 2 weeks or 1 month, or the shock will affect you. You see the way it is, you are missing your step. Okay, I hear you. Thank you for saying that I'm missing my step. You're suspended from this page because a brother called here and I took his calls and listened to him. So you want to capitalize on that one now to insult me? Come on, my phone at this page. Childish attitude. I listened to him, not you. There are things you don't do. There are extents you don't get to. This internet, I have had In fact, the highest strength I have so far in business as of today came through internet. It came through this blue app. People know they appreciate good. So the internet is a space where either you gain or you lose. A lot of people don't understand. Being on the internet is not necessarily means when you are monetized, you start earning monies from Facebook. That is wrong. See, your conduct on the internet, hence is filtered. God begins to bless you from here. I have met Messiah on the internet. I have met this same Facebook you're using. I have met one person who wakes up in the morning till today. You know, people don't appreciate good, but even when the person doesn't want me to speak, sometimes it pushes me. I have met a Messiah on this internet who wakes up every morning and asks me, Keicho, in abroad. And the person does not have any dirty interest around me. You know, every year, somebody will count one good out of that one good you have done before. Build strength. That way, somebody says more than 5 minutes watching you, but can't pick any points you are making. Just talking. Okay, let me suspend you, sir. Also, Uche also. Okay, let me keep you somewhere. You go and wait till the next time I'll be on live broadcast. That's when you will understand me. Today I'm here saying things. I'm just in my mind, so I have to suspend you. Okay, be patient with yourself. So I have met people. This internet people use as insult center. I have met Messiah. The business I do today, the major contacts. I used to be a gas vendor, do my plant installation, and that's all. But do you know that this blue app brought me into the business of importation as I speak to you? This same blue app brought me into real estate as I speak to you. The same place people now about what? The same place some people use their data to lay comments of insult on people. One thing has made me baffle and marvel. The people who does this, they don't comment. They hardly comment. I don't know, one of these days, I think I will show you one capacity. I will just bring one bill of loading and show you so that you see the level of goods. If you go the business, man and money, they make partnership. Not one, not two, not three. The same blue app. Tonda babogi, ibu negi, ibu bari negi, ibu banka, people chant here. This blue app. This same blue app. I came to meet a friend in this hotel. Otherwise, I would have shown you something. If I'm close to my bag or in the house, I should have shown you something. When I show you one bill of loading, you count the strength of the goose. 40-feet container. Then you now count it times how many bill of loading I have already in my house. Only that thing you give us out. Only that Nigeria embassy, one embassy, UK. Even Chinese cannot deny you visa. The same thing people in Eziokwu. Those blessings came through this thing here for here. This Facebook. I started and strength came. I don't know what you're doing with your time. Oh. That's why when I look at people, I'll just laugh. Today, with the verified record, I know they tell you play. I wish my younger sister is here than me. She would have seen things. Wait, let me show you one thing. I want you to understand. I want you to learn. On the internet, they will bully you. Idiot, this and that. I'm into so many things. The contacts came. There are things I'm not supposed to show you. But let me just show you one. That's if I would say. Is there a need for that? Is there a need? She says we look as if say we know they eat. Use your head, you don't understand. Should I show you this? When people on camera, I'm into real estate. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Shut up. Shut up. There are little you don't know. Look at this. You build yourself, you make money. It's not all about ranting. In the same blue app, where you there? Hold on. Use your head. Use your head. Help your life. Help your life. You see this thing? As it is like this, as it offload like this, the whole of the 40 feet, the whole of the 40 feet. Somebody said ex-convicts. I thought Kalesia. Okay, let me teach you a lesson. Look at this. These are in different days, different locations. These are cars. That is they play to buy motor. Like this. These cars will fill the container like this. These are in different days. Did you see this one is 2 containers the same time? The same time as it is like this. One, Governor Eziokwu. One, my contacts. As it arrives like this, the whole thing is under my custody. Those people who comment here, you call them idiots, shut up. You no go know. But use your head. Use your head before they reason for you. So a lot of people came here for different things. All these things are my products. Okay, show me the person. Is the person? Okay, I forgot me. Oh, a fake account. Can block.
All these things. You dey think of to buy motor. You see like this. Every 30 days, you may bury it offload. Like this. Like this. Iyahama. So it comes on this righty. I will not convert it, man. It's umbrella like that. Hello, sir. Hello. Good afternoon. Yeah. Okay, I'm on live section. So just like that. Primary base here. This phone I'm using to browse, I mean to blog right now. That is where I have more this thing. I have more things I could have shown you. As I speak to you, do you know how many lands Madugo Guru? Ngo Murigaria, Ngo Rigaria, I go Rigaria. Silently. The same internet you see like this has a lot to do for you. Only if you want. Only if you want. If you like, you'll be on the side of wow, you're making mistake, you'll be losing. So what brought you on the internet and what brought others have wrote the same thing? It's not the same. So if I spare you, when I understand all these ones you see like this, all these ones, yeah, they make compassion. You must value these things. As a matter of fact, let me shock you. Do you know that? Listen to me. The last thing I will tell you here now before. Do you know that this governor Eziokwu speaking to you now? Do you know that as of today I have recovered members of the Shanamite Court of Justice? They are here. Do you know as of today I have recovered 870,000 naira for somebody and I've sent him the money with evidence. So, hello? Yes. What is it? What is it? Check amateur live section. Let me finish live section, please. So you understand the way life is. As at this morning, no, I don't recover 820,000 naira for somebody. For somebody. I don't send and give her. The matter of that pastor. That pastor later cooperated. That pastor from Equatorial Guinea later complied peacefully. The man self, I had to sympathize with him, and he started paying the money small. I said, now I've recovered 870,000. Since why they talk this thing for this live broadcast, you don't see me talk. You no go know. Ask members of my WhatsApp group. You no go know. As of this morning, I don't go for one matter like that for police. This morning, no, silently. That is my Allah. Wait first. Because I need to know they can book one can. This is 870,000 this morning. Silently. Do you know how many I recover silently? Give back to the owner. This morning, I've also given it back to that same young guy who showed himself on camera with a rod on his legs. I've sent him that money. Somebody just commented, he said you too dey brag. Okay. Let me teach you what bragging is all about. By blocking you. That is how I baptize them. I give them what they want. I give them him na agba lagatin, ogwa na bandara. As of this morning, I've recovered this one. Should I call the young man's number who owns that money? If you must know, if you must verify. Since he shared many people on his name is Victor. His number is 070-655-355-41. The owner of the money. That young guy who was treated at the hospital. I've recovered this one. I no talk, I no brag, I no come post all those things, but I brag, they brag. They brag, I don't brag in shimpag onyara. Quietly. Many more I do on daily basis that you don't know. Goodbye, my name is God. Eziokwu. We'll continue some other time. Thank you for being patient with me here. Thank you for being here with me. Remember, I no go forgive, forget at the same time. These two things becomes carelessness. When you forgive and forget, it becomes carelessness. There